Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you 7 of the many mistakes that freelancers make. By extension, I'm actually directing these to freelancers who are just starting out. You just need to be very careful of these 7 mistakes. You're going to practically see how you can avoid making these same mistakes. Yes, freelancing by definition is an insecure profession, and why many people do not enter into it is because it is a very competitive environment, and so they fear that they might not match up. And others try come into the scene, they try to get jobs, but then they struggle, but they don't make it. Intriguingly, it's not just the obvious reasons that end budding freelance careers, such as poor quality of work or a tendency to miss deadlines. I'm going to show you 7 of the main reasons why freelancers careers fail to take off and how you can avoid those traps. Now, you just need to understand this. The poor quality of work and the tendency to miss deadlines, yeah, they are going to have an impact on your freelance career. But without following, when you fail in these 7 steps I'm going to be showing you, even those 2 will seem insignificant. I think the first one I always tell people is to learn to organize. When you fail to organize, you just do not have a grasp on yourself. Take for example, when you were working for your boss, you were working for an employer, you had a structure, you had things you knew you were going to do when you get to work. But when you go freelancing, this is no longer there, and it's very easy for you to just get disorganized, and that makes it really hard for you to work well and then work efficiently. Another thing I also want you to take a look at is making good use of apps that help you to organize things. Take for example, invoicing softwares like FreshBook. They're so cool. And also time management tools like Tubes, Deals, Rescue Time, and Red. They work very well. So you just need to work on time management. You just need to organize yourself. That way you'll be able to achieve more. You'll be able to know, okay, I'm sitting here for 5 minutes, then I know what I'm doing for 5 minutes. Another thing that actually kills freelance careers is giving into stress. Yeah, I know many apps out there that can provide a basic service along any line you can think of. And then these are really cheap. Instead of you to succeed in your freelance career, you need to persevere. You need to tap into your passion for work. You need to research your market and then target your audience. Then also search out your motivation. But if you allow yourself to give into stress, you are going to hurt yourself. It's going to affect your career as a freelancer, and that's the truth. Another thing that might also lead to failure in freelancing career, the third point, is failing to stand out. Yeah, failing to stand out. On 80% of freelancing career or freelancing platforms, you see like 90% of people pursuing the same skills. 90% of people targeting the same skills, targeting the same project, and that makes it really hard for you to land jobs. Say for example, you go into writing. Now the writing field is pretty broad. You have tech, you have health, you have entertainment, you have fitness, you have travel, you have food, you have culture. It is not going to be wise, especially when you're starting out your freelancing career, to want to target all these fields. When you're starting out your freelancing careers, it is always best to target a specific audience, to target a specific niche. That way you are known to be not a jack of all trades, but somebody who knows what he's doing, somebody who is passionate about one thing, and somebody who is ready to offer people services on that one thing. After your freelancing career takes off, you might think about branching into other niches. But when you're starting out, it is always best to try to be unique. need to be unique. Another thing is the sending out proposals. How in the world will you send out bad proposals? Proposals with typo errors, copy and paste proposals. Those things kill your career. If you are lazy and you cannot regularly produce proposals on the go, I honestly feel freelancing isn't for you. Yeah, I really do feel so. Now, another right thing you need to put in mind is setting the right rate or time scale. It is very easy for you to want to overprice yourself, and still it is very easy for you to want to underprice yourself. I'm going to tell you the difference between these two, and I'm going to tell you how dangerous each of these can be to your freelancing career. Now imagine imagine you offer a service every other person is charging for at 10 naira per hour. That's the industry rate. And then you are charging at something like 200 naira per hour. Well, you sometimes might look too qualified for the person. Now imagine everyone is charging 10 naira per hour, and then you decide to charge somewhere around 2 naira per hour. You are underpricing your skills. Anybody who says that might think, well, it's cheap labor. They're not going to hire you because they feel, well, you're just going to give them a cheap job. So right pricing, setting the right rate, setting the right time scale is also good. Because another thing about the time scale is this: how long it takes to deliver. Yeah. By every other person, this person must have worked with, might deliver this job in 2 days. And now you are deciding to deliver in 4 or 8 days. That also affects your freelancing career. When he asks you how long will it take you to finish, now imagine somebody telling you, okay, how long will it take you to finish this job? He knows that, okay, it takes you around 2 days, and you're telling him, look, I'm going to get this done in 1 hour. Well, he might give it to you, but if he's somebody who is really skeptical about your job, like 1 hour for a job that others might have been doing for 2 days, well, first and foremost, you might want to, okay, let me test your skill. I want to test your skill. And you're going to see if you do it well, that's awesome. But if you don't, no return plan for you. Another thing is this: failing to think through expenses. Expenses are a classic issue. Many freelancers forget some of their expenses when they start out, and this makes the difference between success and failure. You can make use of free online invoicing and billing service iVeg, and which automatically accept payments and issues bills. And a payment giant like PayPal is now offering a billing service. So try to ensure that you keep track of what goes in and what comes out. That is the difference between a successful business and a failing business. Another thing is disliking change. If you're a freelancer, you really have to be flexible. You have to chase the work because it won't always come to your door. And that means keeping up with trends and making sure you are ahead of trends. Now, the word rusted is snakily hiding in the phrase tried and trusted. If you want to keep up with events like LinkedIn, Freelancers Union, Upwork, social media, make it very easy for you to keep track of what is trending, what is in vogue. I'm going to tell you from personal experience. The other time I was surfing online, and then I realized that Bitcoin trend was rising. And so what did I do? I added it to some of the things I could offer. You keep up with the trends. When you don't learn to change, you most likely be left behind. And that is the concept of every business. Any business that decides not to change, not to improve, not to think ahead, is going to be left behind. Nokia was left behind because it didn't think ahead. BlackBerry was left behind because it didn't think ahead. Thinking ahead is the only thing that will keep your freelancing business, alive. Another thing is this: another mistake a lot of freelancers make is needing company. As long as you are freelancing, then you are bound to suffer from loneliness at times. And if you are busy, it's easy to go for weeks without meeting anyone apart from your cat or apart from your, from your computer. Now, people who really can't do without company often find this aspect of freelancing unendurable. Now, there are ways around this. It is increasingly possible to rent a desk. You can find local opportunities through websites like Desk Camping or Desks Near Me, which let people with office space make contact with freelancers who really like the office environment, or vice versa. Now, I'm going to tell you the benefits of this, or the two sides of this. It is not always very cool for you to now, fall into loneliness because of freelancing career. So, if you got an opportunity to work in a setting or in an environment with other freelancers, it's cool, but you should also learn to work alone. That way you don't feel you're losing out. And so what is it? Freelancing is a great way to work, but you have to avoid various issues that can trip you and cause you to fail. Now, there are lots of acts to keep you on tracks, and these acts, they include failing to organize. There are lots of apps that will help you to organize. Now, instead of you giving in to stress, get past clients to access your strengths. Now, instead of you just being somebody who is not trying his best to stand out, find a niche that suits you and stick to it. Now, another thing is failing to set the right rate or time or time for your work. You have to sit down and just look at what you offer, your skill set, how clients can benefit from you offering your skill set, and then price yourself accordingly. Not too high, not too low. The common rule is what? Be competitive. Now, failing to think through expenses. Use online resources to check what is coming in and what is going out. Now, instead of you just being somebody who is stagnant, who doesn't want to change, keep up with trends through relevant websites. And if you need company, try Desk Camping. That way, with other potential failures, there are failures all around you. And one of the things, or one of the ways for you to succeed, is first of all trying these 7 steps. Thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate that. What other potential failures do you see for new freelancers, or as an experienced freelancer, what other failures do you see, and how have you been able to avoid them? Kindly share them with me in the comments. I'll really be reading through the comments and be interacting with you. Thank you very much for watching this video. We'll be seeing you again.